So ever since I started my YouTube channel and doing NSB stuff, I get asked a lot, and it's probably my most asked question. I get asked how many tasks you should run, and usually when I text you guys back, I just say as much as your computer can handle. But I wanted to give a little more detail on that today. First of all, for foot sites, if you don't know what foot sites are because you're a beginner, foot sites is only four sites, which is Foot Locker, East Bay, Champ Sports, and Foot Action. I would say you should make as much tasks as your computer can handle. For example, when I run NSB on my laptop, it could only handle like 200 or 300 tasks without it lagging. But for right now, I'm running on this server, a Leaf server by the way. It could handle between like 500 to 700 tasks. So, like I said, do as much as your computer can handle. So I'm running on my server. I would run between 500 to 700 tasks, depending on what shoe it is. If it's a super hyped shoe, make more tasks if your computer can handle that. If it's not as hyped and you don't want it that bad, or if you want it bad but there's a lot of stock on it, I would run like 500 tasks. But anyways, just remember, if you're using residential proxies, the more tasks you run, the faster your data is gonna expire, or not expire but run out. So remember that when you're making tasks. Here you can see these four right here: Deft, Leaf, Live, and Hey. These are all residential, so I try to be careful as to how much task I can run with those, because I don't want to use up all the data right away. Oculus ISPs, I get 50 of them that I could use as much as I want. But when I say as much as I want, I mean like you could run it as long as you want. But say if I only have 50, I would make 50 tasks total on Foot Locker with that proxy, if that makes sense. But anyways, that's what I wanted to say for foot sites. You can make as much as you want. You won't have to solve you'll only have to solve 5 total captchas for, let's say you're running 500 tasks. You only have to run 5 total captchas, and then you won't have to run 500 captchas. For Shopify, it's different. Shopify sites is like Shoe Palace, Jimmy Jazz, DTLR, Shop Nice Kicks. If you don't know what Shopify sites are, just look it up. But let's just say, for example, Shoe Palace. If I run 20 tasks for Shoe Palace, I'm gonna have to solve one captcha for each task. So I would have to solve 20 captchas for if I'm running 20 tasks. So if you're running Shopify sites, be careful as how much tasks you run. I would recommend at the most you run like 10 tasks total, because like I said, it's captchas for each task. I personally only go like 3 to 5 tasks for Shopify, so that's just what I do. But like I said, be careful as how much you run for that. Shopify sites also use up your residential proxies faster. So if you're using residential proxies for Shopify, just be careful with how long you run it for. That's why I always recommend for Shopify using ISP, no proxy, or a DC proxy. But yeah, just be careful with how much tasks you run for Shopify. A similar question I get asked is how many tasks you should run per profile. It doesn't really matter how much per profile you use. For example, I'm using 3 profiles right now, billing profiles. And like I said, I like to run 500 to 700 tasks. So I make as much tasks as I want for each billing up until my NSB is running at least 500 tasks. So I don't really have a specific number, but I do like to spread it out evenly. So let's say for Foot Locker, I'm running 600 total tasks. I would probably do like 200 tasks each, spreading it out evenly. Proxy is the same thing. I would spread that out evenly as well if you're using more than one proxy. So I just wanted to say that about the whole how many tasks should I run per billing profile. Don't really look at it as per billing. Just look at it as how many total tasks you're running. And when I say total, I mean with all the sites like Foot Locker, Champ Sports, East Bay, Foot Action, any Shopify sites, all of them combined together running 700 tasks. Not like 700 tasks for Foot Locker, 700 tasks for East Bay, so that would be 1,400 tasks. I mean like 700 total with all websites combined. So yeah, I just wanted to say that. That's pretty much all I wanted to say though about how many tasks you guys should make, because I get asked that a lot. So I just wanted to make a quick video on it. If you have any questions at all, leave it down in the comment section below, or you could DM me on Instagram at jcresells559. But just know now, I've been getting a lot of DMs on my Instagram, so I can't answer back everyone. Well, I try to, but it's not. You won't get a really fast response because of how many DMs I've been getting. So probably YouTube comments is the best place to ask a question, so other people can answer as well. So I would do that, but just do whatever one you want. I'll try to get back to you as soon as I can. If you haven't yet, please subscribe to this channel, like the video, and I'll be posting more NSB content soon, so stay tuned for that. But thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. If you guys are still looking for a cook group, I highly suggest you guys get Drop Alert. Now that I'm sponsored by Drop Alert, you can use my promo code JC15 to get 15% off your order. As you can see here, is $20 a month, so give it a try. Try out a month and see how it works for you.
Starter Square is a Discord-based cook group that will teach you how to resell. Currently, our memberships cost less than $10 a month. After you purchase a Starter Square membership, you'll be provided with information to help you become a successful reseller. In our Discord server, we provide retail and resell information, low-key flips, PlayStation 5 information, raffle links, retail flips, one-on-one support, bot classes, and so much more. You won't regret joining. If you would like to purchase a membership, please visit the link in the description below. We hope to see you in our server.